Hello everybody and welcome back to Connor here, and we are back with your new series, 5 Things Leeds United fans need to watch out for this week. And let's get into it straight away, shall we? Now, before I start the video, guys, I know a lot of you have been asking, but don't worry, the camera is back with me and it will be set up for tomorrow. Now, the reason I've been filming on my webcam is because my camera has been in repair, so don't worry, it will be back up in action for this week and all of the content that we have for you guys. But let's get into it anyway. Now, guys, you have to stick around till the end of the show, because at the end of the show, we will be announcing a £700 altogether accumulative prize, which you guys can get your hands on thanks to our sponsors, Ship Bikes USA. Go check them out for all your customized, detailed motorcycle needs. And it's a huge prize. It's an interactive prize. It's a prize we've worked together to get the best for you guys. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video to hear how you can win that sort of massive money. Now, guys, with 5 things, I want to do this every single week, and I want you to get your comments in the section below about what you think as well are the 5 things we need to look out for. Now, number 1 for me is going to be a bit of a different one. It's Jordan Henderson. Now, Jordan Henderson has been the key figure in Liverpool's side alongside Virgil van Dijk for me for a number of years now. The replacement for Steven Gerrard, it didn't really work for him at the start. He was sort of playing in the cam position, in the central midfield position. But why, Connor? Why are you talking about Jordan Henderson specifics? Well, the reason behind that is because Jordan Henderson could be absent from the Liverpool side at the weekend, which is monumental. It's pivotal in how Liverpool play football. His leadership, his commitment to the cause every single week is what drives Liverpool to be the team that they are every single week. That unbeaten team at Anfield, which has to come to an end at some point, doesn't it? But Jordan Henderson is a key figurehead in everything they do, the captain, the leader, and he's been absolutely superb for Liverpool, proving a lot of doubters wrong in these past 2 years. Obviously, Champions League winner, Club World Championship winner, Premier League winner, something that is many captains can only aspire to ever get to. And Jordan Henderson, you saw a massive dip when he was injured towards the back end of last season. You saw a massive dip in Liverpool's performances post the title win. You didn't see the same Liverpool that we'd seen pre-title win. So the lack of Jordan Henderson was a real problem for the Liverpool faithful and the Liverpool team. So him being out is absolutely massive. I've got an interview with someone from a Liverpool fan channel coming out very soon, so you guys keep your eyes peeled for that. But he says it's massive for Leeds. It's a huge thing for Leeds that Jordan Henderson is not going to be potentially available this weekend. So that's definitely something to look out for. That's definitely something that Leeds fans need to look out for. It is the injury of Liverpool's arguably best player. So that's number 1 for me. Number 2, guys, is where I'm going to still feature on the injury front. It's Stuart Dallas. Now, Stuart Dallas has been featuring for Northern Ireland, but unfortunately, Stuart has been, as the Northern Irish call it, wrapped in bubble wrap because of his playing style. Now, Stuart Dallas was very vocal about this international break and not wanting it to be at this moment in time because of Leeds' commitment to the 2021 season. And obviously, preparation is going to be lacking even under Bielsa due to the restrictions of the national side. So is this going to hamper Leeds going into this Liverpool game? Could it potentially cause a little bit of an issue? Potentially. And Stuart's been very vocal about this. Now, apparently in this first game, he came out with a little bit of a knock. It's going to be huge for Leeds. We've seen over the past 2 or 3 seasons how well Stuart Dallas has transitioned into a right winger, into a left back. And that's the Bielsa way, the Bielsa methods, the Bielsa ethics and values in improving a player in a certain position. And that's what he's done with Stuart Dallas to the nth degree. And as a left back, he's defensively so good. The best wingers in the league last year on that right-hand side really struggled against Stuart, including the main one that stood out for me was when Hull came to Ellen Road with Jared Bowen, and that's going to be key for Leeds United. It's going to be keeping the wingers of Liverpool quiet. We know how good and how progressive Liverpool are down the flanks. The left, the right-hand side are just, it's mesmeric sometimes to watch. Stuart Dallas, for me, is something that Leeds United fans need to look out for this week. Number 3, guys, is obviously the away kit, which is going to be released on the 11th, which is very exciting because Leeds play Liverpool on the 12th. And with the away kit, that's going to be the first time that Leeds United go out with that away kit on. And it's going to be really exciting. Hopefully the kit is going to be something that sees good luck come to Leeds United and good charms. Looks like quite a nice kit. Do I rate it massively highly? Probably not, just because I've got the Thistle Hotel kit from '94 and the Dorigo Dean and your Boa stage, and I do prefer that. I'm looking forward to seeing the third kit, as I keep saying. But yeah, that's going to be really interesting to see Leeds in that kit. Leeds in those colours for the first time since '94. So that is number 3 for me. It's seeing the kit. It is seeing Leeds in that kit and seeing Leeds United at Anfield away in a kit that isn't sort of the traditional and conventional Leeds colours. Number 4, guys, is going to be the love affair with Sky Sports. Now, Leeds versus Liverpool, clash of the Titans, 2 of the big hitters going against each other once again for the first time domestically in 16 years. How are they going to big it up? They've obviously released something this morning about the rise and fall of Leeds United. I think it's already on 15,000 views in about 2 hours. So it's really interesting, the build-up Leeds, the build-up Liverpool, Marcelo Bielsa versus Jurgen Klopp. These 2 teams fighting against each other again. The 5-4 at Ellen Road, the 4-3 at Ellen Road, the 3-1 down at Anfield, the other 3-1 down at Anfield with the Gerrard Screamer. There have been so many blockbuster games between these 2 traditional English clubs, 2 big clubs going at each other, lockerheads once again for the first time, as I've said, in 16 years. But Liverpool, obviously, without the crowd, is this going to be a big impact? You know, I was speaking to a Liverpool fan off air, and he was saying that the lack of crowd has been a big problem for Liverpool. So obviously, we talked about Henderson earlier, but the lack of crowd, could that hamper them? And it's definitely something to look at. But Sky Sports, let's not beat around the bush, guys. They are going to be bumping this up so high. This is going to be like a Champions League final. How much content they're going to be spitting out. Bielsa, Spygate, Klopp, the Guggenheim press. It's going to be very interesting. And listen, the 2 best coaches, 2 of the best coaches in the world coming together to play an attacking style of football. For the neutral, it's going to be an absolutely brilliant game of football. So number 4 is going to be the Sky Sports coverage. And number 5 for me, guys, is going to be the involvement of Rodrigo and Robin. So are they going to start the game? Obviously, I wouldn't be that confident with going into Liverpool and starting Pascal Struijk at the back. That's no slight on Pascal. It's just the fact he wasn't exposed to that much Championship football last year, and going in and playing head-to-head against Bobby Firmino, Mane and Salah, is that going to be a little bit of a baptism of fire for him? I think Robin has been playing against, you know, some of the best players in Europe, you know, have been in that German side, playing against the likes of Lewandowski and Erling Haaland. Is he going to be able to transition a little bit easier than someone like Pascal Struijk? I think so. I mean, they've been in the Leeds setup a little bit now, but they've been away on international duty. But the likes of Rodrigo, he's playing under this Luis Enrique style of football, which still is encompassing the press. It's still encompassing a style of football which draws similarities with Marcelo Bielsa's Leeds. So is he going to be someone who fits in a little bit below the 6-week spell? Is he going to be someone who's going to be able to once again transition into that Leeds side a little bit quicker than most? I think someone who's nippy, someone who plays on the winger and then cuts in, someone like Rodrigo is going to be more suited to this Liverpool game. He's going to be a lot more mobile for me than someone like Patrick Bamford. I do really rate Bamford. He deserves his chance and definitely should be playing for me against like the likes of Fulham. But does Rodrigo come into this side straight away? Is Robin going to have to come in straight away, being that international experience, being that direct replacement for Ben White? Does he have to start in this game? For me, it has to be. So number 5 is going to be the involvement or non-involvement of Rodrigo and Robin. Now, guys, here we go. This is what you've all been waiting for. It is the competition time. Now, collectively, it is a £700 up for grabs competition because of me and my sponsor, Bernie. So we've got together, wanted to bring something for you guys. There's going to be another competition out very soon as well for the away strip, but you need to listen carefully for this because this is a big one. Now, there is going to be £100 for grabs for the first 7 weeks. So for each and individual game week, there's going to be £100 per game week for the first 7 game weeks. Now, each and every question will be released on my preview, which is going to be out, the return of the previews. You guys loved my previews. My previews are going to be back on Thursday. There is going to be a question released for every game week on the Thursday. So on Thursday, the question will be related to the game against Liverpool, and you will be in with a chance of winning £100, and that will carry on for every preview for the next 7 weeks. So the stipulation is, guys, no winner can win more than once. Now, to be in with a chance of winning the prize, you have to do the 3 following things. So you have to subscribe, as you did last time, to the channel, and there has to be a screenshot of this subscription, which is free, by the way. You will have to answer a question which is related to the sponsor of this channel. This will be released on Thursday as well. I will then release a question on Thursday relating to the Saturday game. This will happen for 7 weeks straight, £100 per game week. I will release a question on the Thursday that you guys comment in the section below and then screenshot this as well. So guys, in the email, so you need to send me an email. My email is in the description below. We did this for the last competition and I got hundreds of responses and there was a winner. So you have to provide 2 screenshots, as I've said above, and an answer to the sponsor question as well, which doesn't have to be a screenshot. And you have to provide all those things in an email. So 2 screenshots and 1 answer to the sponsor question and send it in full swing with conormcgilligan@hotmail.com. So in summary, guys, the question will be announced on Thursday. You need to answer in the preview. So make sure you're all tuned in for the preview for the £100 win for this week. We'll be doing this continually for the next 7 weeks as well, with £700 altogether to win. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this edition of 5 Things Leeds Need to Watch Out For this week. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed everything. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the video as well. The competition will be announced on Thursday. You have to get all your answers into the preview that will be on Thursday. Remember, send it to the email as well, all the screenshots. And the winner will be announced on 5 Things, which goes every single Monday. So the winner will be announced on at this time on Monday as well, guys. So make sure you stick around for 5 Things as well. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in a bit.